Do you have envelopes and index cards? If you do, you can make today's project. It's gonna be a fun one using envelopes and index cards to make unexpected journal spots. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and for today's video we are going to be working with the letter U for unexpected journal spots. I have envelopes, I have index cards, I even have a panel card and an envelope to match, and we are going to make some fun projects. These are for the April A2Z Anything Goes Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. And so I hope you'll check this out, and maybe you'll even check out the challenge. The details video is listed in the comments down below. I hope you'll join us. Let's go. We're going to start with our unexpected journal spot. And so we are working in our April A2Z Junk Journal Challenge, and we are mass making embellishments to help us finish journals that we have hanging around, or to finish one journal throughout the month using the 26 letters of the alphabet. So this is our letter U. It is unexpected, and it is going to be fun. I am going to go ahead and break that off. I only need one card. This is the one that we'll be finishing for the Antique Easter journal that I am almost finished with. And then these will be, we're going to be doing a couple of different things, but they are all using the envelope and a card. So the envelope and an index card, or the envelope and a panel card. I'm going to go ahead and I want to be able to use this as a double tuck in my journal, okay? So I need the flap. So we're going to go ahead and come over, and remember I wanted to do 3/4, and we'll go ahead and cut that edge off, okay? And I'm going to put that one with that one. And so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with these two, and we will go ahead and leave the flap. You know what? I'm just going to go to the edge over here because, okay, I need to keep that one together. Okay, so that one, and then this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take off the edge of our envelope. We're going to keep our flap for our double tuck. And then with these, okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to close our envelopes, okay? And I decided that even though, you know, we're mass making, so you can use different sizes of the same thing. I'm closing the envelopes. So like I said, this would be a great project if you have envelopes that are already stuck closed. And I do have some, but they are not the right size for what I wanted to do. So I am going to be making things for an upcoming lavender journal that I need to finish, a tea and roses journal that I need to finish, a peacock journal that I need to finish, and the antique Easter journal that I also need to finish. We're going to go ahead and I wonder if I can cut all of them at the same time. Let's see. I want facing that way. And yeah. Okay, so these are all going to face me. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put these under. I hope we can do it. I know we can cut through 5. I don't know if I can cut through 6. It's 3 envelopes, so it'd be 6 papers. Okay, so there's the top one. I'm going to put its little thing inside of it. And the second one and I want to keep their pieces with the envelope that it came off of. So there's that, and there's that. And we have the line, but it didn't cut. But that's okay. We have the line, so we can cut it because I want all three of these to be the same. Okay, so we're going to come back to this one at the end of this, okay? We're going to come back, and what happened was I was going through stuff, and an accordion, yeah, this one right here, was in my stash already made. I went, oh, I wonder if we could, and I think we can, so we will. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the first one, okay? And so it is going to fit on like this. We want to take this and turn this around, okay? And what I want to do is I want to match up this panel card as best I can with this little piece here. I just thought it would be fun to try and match it up if I could. So like this is what we're going to have, okay? So what we need to do is we need to add glue to the panel card. And you've seen us do this. We've done this with where we make, using scrap paper, we make our outer piece. But now, and we've done it with an envelope before, but now we're going to do it and we're going to make it part of our double tuck. Okay, so I'm going to come down a little bit here. Put that in. Okay, it doesn't quite meet up, so I would, that's okay. Okay, but what this is going to do, now this is going to go into here, and we will have a hidden journaling spot on this pocket, and we have our journaling card for inside. Okay, so we've taken care of both pieces. So far, we have added to our envelope space. So this is our base. So we need to do 3 more things to that. Let's go ahead and we'll do these. Now remember, I need a peacock and a lavender. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I want to, you want to make sure that your index card or whatever you're going to use fits easily into your envelope. And then you can decide which side you want to go where. I want it to go like that. Okay, I want the blank side to be what you see from the inside in there. Okay, so a double tuck. If you don't know double tuck, that's something that we do here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. We've done it for several years, and it is taking an envelope and making it a page in your journal by attaching the flap. You can put it onto any side of a page, okay? So that will just go in there like that. Okay. So there's that one. We need a lavender one. Make sure that your envelope is lined up. Now remember, these have been really, really fun using like digitals. We did several of the hidden journaling cards in my Easter, 5 days Easter collab, 5 days Easter 2022. So, and it's very possible you might not have seen that because those videos were very, had very low watch rate, view rate. Okay, so there's that, and it's going in like that. Okay, so now we're going to come over here to these. And for the front one, we're going to put in a yellow. Okay, so I'm going to add a yellow card to the front. And I'm going to have it be the plain side that I want to be in the front. Okay. Okay, so these are our unexpected journal spots. Okay, you want to make sure that you're in there straight, because if you're not straight, then you might not you might not go in really well. Okay, so that is my first card. There we go, one. And then we're going to go with pink for the second one. And remember, just in case, I separated and put the top of the envelope with the bottom, just in case they were a smidge off from each other. Okay, so we're going to go in and make sure we go all the way to the edge. Push it down and put that in the envelope. Okay. Then for our third one, now we'll have an extra. We're going to go ahead. So we're mask making there, and then I had another idea, and that's what we've got here. Because remember, our mask make for the challenge is you have to make 3 of an item at least. And while I was like, oh, we can do that. And then this came up and I was like, oh, we can do that also. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So I have my 3 envelopes over here, and that's like kind of like a separate project. Okay. So, for the next thing, I kind of expect that this will go in like this. I think I want to put something that kind of hides this right here. And so I'm thinking either some, lace or a piece of the, whoa. Don't knock things over. Oh, that's right. I moved the lace up here. And we've got this one that's almost done. Let's use this one. Okay. So we have this lace. And if we put it on here. Okay. And that will kind of cover up our entry point. Okay. Go down. I've got to go to the store. I'm going to need glue. Oh my gosh. But I also need to get stuff for Easter. So maybe I'll go tomorrow. Okay, so I'm filming today on Thursday, trying to get stuff all in order so that I can just work on the house next week, because we're having company, and then we're supposed to be a little warmer. So, and I don't work on weekends if at all possible. Tom has asked, please put your paper away for the weekend. Okay, so got that. And yeah, so that's cool. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put our lace on all 3 of these on that outside piece. Okay. I don't remember if these journals are grungy or not, so I'll have to add the grunge to them after. Okay. Grunge being adding distressing or whatever, because I need to go pull those journals out. They're just in the closet right here. They're not in the warehouse. So, but this, oh my gosh, this feels so good to be getting journals finished. Peter Rabbit is finished, and so waiting to see if people would like to see that. Don't forget that the digitals, all the digitals in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop are on sale through April 19th, which is Tuesday. So yeah, that's it was an accident. I was putting the stuff on sale. It was going to be just the Easter and the Easter companion kits, and lo and behold, I ended up putting it on all the way, all of the digitals on sale. So yeah. And if you are an Emerald or a Diamond Patreon, don't forget to use your coupon code for 70% off. Okay, so there's that. And you know, shopping in my Etsy shop is a great way to support my channel. You know, I really, really appreciate that. That's how I am able to be here and to do the videos and have our premiere where we get to have our chat and all that. So there we go. Okay, so we've got lace on 3. The lace on these 3. Those we're going to leave and do something different to after. Okay, I have this little goodie here, and it is actually for the Emerald Patreons. Got these in their Happy Mail, and I think we can go ahead and use these. So do I want to use it on this side, or, you know, it might be kind of fun to put it on the flap. Okay, so we're going to add that. I think this one will be okay for the peacock. So we'll put that on the peacock flap. And then this one will work for Tea and Roses. So we'll put that on there. Okay, so that, I like that. So everybody got a sticker. And then I can save this and I can use this on something. Let me show you. We'll just come over here, and I've got some of the Tim Holtz pieces, and I think that these are fun to be like journaling spaces. So I was hoping that the back of this would be, well, how would that? It will just barely fit, but yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we'll use this one. So just, you know, an extra little thing in here. And I like to use everything in my, all the stuff, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this down on one of these cards, and you could do this just on, you know, making cards out of cardstock, scrapbook paper, okay? So there, and then we'll just go ahead and cut it down. Okay, and we'll go around the corner here. And this is going to give me a tag, okay, with some journaling spot on it. Okay, I like that. And that will probably go in my antique Easter. Isn't that cute? Okay, so there. And then the rest of it can get thrown away. Of course, you can write on this. So I can save that and put that in a flippy dippy. Okay, so I'm going to put this in with my things that I'm holding for the antique. Okay. Okay. So we've done two things. We've added lace and we've added a sticker. And I don't think I have anything else in here that I have like 3 of. We're going to use this. You'll see this get used in the craft with me on Thursday at 1 o'clock. So that will have already happened when you see this video. But okay, what do I have over here? Oh my gosh, I have some little tiny envelopes. I have 3 little tiny envelopes in my stash. I think that these would be really fun. Should we add them onto the journal part that comes off? No, because then you can't really. Okay, so let's go in that direction. Okay. So we'll add these. Remember, I'm trying to use items that are hanging around from my stash. I'm going to make this a little tuck spot, just like that. And I've added my 3 things to that one. And then we'll go with this one. So I'm just adding my glue. Oh, do you see what I just did? Again, this will not be in the bloopers because I don't have time today to edit like that. Heck, I'm noticing a lot of people don't even edit their videos at all. It's like, okay. So there we go. So we had a little mishap with our, or another, with our hot tub. We have a leak. And so luckily Tom is Tom MacGyver. He's also Tom Mater. He's the best backwards driver ever. Anyway, so he's able to fix it if he can get the part. I mean, it's been crazy. I haven't told you, but it's been one thing after another. Okay, so I'm going to use this one for the antique, and I'm not, because this one doesn't want to lay, well, I might be able to get it to lay flat. I might just have to tell it. If it continues to do that, then I might go ahead and put it down. So there we have our 3 items. Okay, and what'll happen is these go into a journal like this. So with a double tuck, this piece gets glued down here and across like that, and then it becomes 2 tuck spots on this side. Okay, and then this goes in, and this is where the binding is. Okay, but it can also go on the outside of a page. Okay, so it can go, and this can be your double tuck here, and then this can just be a page, and this would be where your binding is. Okay, but that will that shows you how a double tuck works, and I use them all the time in my journals. Almost every journal has a double tuck in it, so you can go back and check that if you'd like. So we need to finish 1, and that's part of the challenge, and we're going to go ahead and add 3 more things or more to this one to for it to be ready to be in the journal. What was I gonna? Okay, so this can go on here. It also could go on here, but then you lose your journaling space. Okay, we could close up this area, And that might be a good idea. Closing up that area might be a good idea. Oh, see, I ended up in a box of things that are already made. It happens. Well, we could also, okay, so this is a panel card from the same group of things. And I could go ahead and put that down. Oh, you know what? I have this fabric that I want to use in here. Okay, so this is from the old Spring Blossom kit that I sold several years ago. It was a kit. There's a bunch of videos. I think there's like 36 videos of making ephemera and every single step of making the journal. And then I actually ended up making a couple of journals out of this kit. A few. I think I ended up with a mini journal and a couple of regular size journals, a hardcover and a soft cover. And then I had 2 full kits that I kept for myself. And so let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to very carefully put some glue down here. Oh, let's put our glue. We're going to make a pocket out of this, okay? I'm going to make a pocket out of this. Okay, I need it to go on there. We're going to go up high. Okay, up high. Now we could make it a little flat, but I don't want it to be a little flap. I want it to be a pocket. So I have several of these panels. They are coffee dyed. I'm using the coffee dyed part of the kit in this antique Easter journal, antique Easter and spring, because it's got Easter, but it's also very springy. Okay, and then I thought we could come over and we have this piece, and I've been using these pieces these are left over from the faith journals. They were the strips and the scraps. So I put them in to use with this. Okay, so that will do that. So that closes off my pocket. And okay, and hopefully we can still put this inside here. Now, if I had used my better cutter for this, okay, that would have been better. Okay, so let's see. So we added fabric, we added a pocket paper there, and I could just put a fun little note in here. It's like, does this fit? This is from the sticker. It's just a little bit too big. I just have to finish one of these for the journal. Okay, so if we go with the cover being like that, okay, and then we'll come in and flip that one up. Okay. So you can write on here and you can write on here. And then we'll add this. Okay, we'll add this. And we'll put one more in the center. Okay. Okay, then we'll take this, put it all together. Push that up in. And I'm going to staple it and then cut it, okay? But I want to put something on the top, maybe a piece of the lace. So we're making a little notebook thing here to flip into the... We happen to have this little piece of the fabric that we've been using. Okay, and I just looked up and I saw that we have a butterfly. I think we'll put the butterfly on after, so let's go ahead. We can staple this down. We're just making a little notebook that will fit inside that, this little envelope. Okay, so a little notebook that will fit inside our little envelope. The fabric can come down over the top like that. And okay, and then we'll add our butterfly. Little sign of spring, right? Okay, so that gives us a second thing that we've added to our unexpected journal spot. This is our unexpected journal spot right here. Okay. Okay, so we added the pocket and the paper and the little, this little dilly. I think I would want to add to the edge over here. Make sure that we're in. Okay. I want to add something here. So eventually we'll have something that we can add here. But that gives me my three things. Okay. So this, and our little notebook. Okay. So that is finished and ready for the... And remember, we have an area behind here that we can add something. And then when this gets in, we'll have two places. So that is awesome. Okay, we'll save this. And this is for this. Let's go ahead and we'll give it a duck, baby duck. Put him right down here. And let's put a baby duck over here. This will be on the opposite. In the journal, these two pieces will be on opposite pages. So there we go. Little duck, antique Easter, and that's actually really kind of pretty. I think we'll leave that in there for right now. Because you can go ahead and you could write on that. Let's use the smaller side. Okay. So I'm just getting ready so that it can be a tag. And I'm looking for, I have purple. I had a picot ribbon. Where did I put it? Okay, well, I'll have to find, oh, that's not it. But look, here's some of this. No, I think the picot is going to be better, so we'll wait. It's like a peach colored picot ribbon, and so we'll add that to that. Maybe add a couple of the eggs on it or something. But that is that one. So let's move on and finish the other part that I was going to show you. Okay, so this is I want this to be an accordion. And so I have everything's all mixed up. My previous accordion was over here. Oh, it's gone way under. Okay, so we want it to do that. Okay, and the way that we're going to do that, we're going to go ahead and put the back piece down. Okay, so this is the back one. And we're going to go ahead and bring a line of glue down the center and across. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put the good side down here. This is I'm alternating yellow, pink, yellow. Okay, so go ahead, put that down. Then we'll do it again. We're going to go ahead with our line of glue down the center and across the bottom. Okay, so using the same idea of using the envelopes, oh well, that's okay. I should have done this one also in the other direction, but I had it laid out wrong. Well, this way I don't have to really add too much to here. But now what we're going to have is we'll have the accordion pocket, but we'll also have this. So we can still use this like a pocket. So we can take this and put it in here, but we also have that journaling card. And then we'll just attach this into the journal. Okay, so you see what we got? We need to let that dry, and then we can decorate it, okay? But I wanted to, I had that idea, and I was like, oh my gosh, we can do the accordion pocket with like that, and I think that that will be really cool. So I think this one is probably going to be for the tea and roses. So there, but there, we've got that, and I have this one in my stash that I can use. Okay, so there we go. Adding those to this back to the stash, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we have our first embellishment of the day done, and that is our unexpected journaling spot. And we made ours on a double tuck. Okay, so there we go. And I like that you can see that through there. So we'll see how we use those later. These are going to go into the stash, and this one will go into the antique Easter journal. And this is what we made. This is our unexpected journal spot double tuck. Okay, so we took our envelope, we cut it and made it into a journaling space pocket, covered it with the lace. It's still just so that you don't notice it as much. Added this little envelope that I had in my stash. It is a tuck spot. Added the sticker from the Emerald Patreons. And that is what our bases were. So we made 3 of those. And we have them in various colors. This one's ready to be in the Peacock Journal. This one is ready to go in the Roses, Tea and Roses journal that I have that's almost finished. And then this is the one that we did on the special panel card and envelope that matched. It was in my items specifically for the Antique Easter journal. And so I was like, well, I could go ahead and make it out of that. So we did that. We did the base with the sticker, the envelope, and the lace. And then we came back in, added the little duck stickers, the little notebook here in the envelope. I added this, and it will get a string and become a journaling spot that can go right in there. And then on the other side, we closed this off with the antique, not antique, but the coffee dyed fabric that I had and the little piece of scrap. So this is ready to be a double tuck, and this will go in the Antique Easter junk journal. Okay, and we also did make the base for our accordion, and then we added our unexpected journaling spots for that. And I did go ahead and I have it decorated and ready to go in the Tea and Roses journal. I did find one other thing that I thought might be kind of fun to add. And so I think we'll just add that right over here. And again, remember, I'm trying to use up things that are right around me. If they look like they'll go with something, I'm going to put them in there. And this we had out from, well, I most recently, it would have been out from the Peter Rabbit journal. So, which is finished. Yay! Peter Rabbit is finished. Okay, so there you go. Don't forget that the Easter digitals, actually all the digitals are on sale for 50% off in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop through April 19th. And Diamond and Emerald Patreons, you get 70% off if you use your coupon code. It is available to you in the Patreon. So that is what I have for you today. We did unexpected journal spots. And I think they turned out really, really fun. Find something to celebrate every day. Tell us what you're celebrating today in the comments down below, and have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. And that will count. Okay, I just can't handle this. There's like gobbledygook here. Let's pull that out. Look at that. Okay. I know. Why didn't she do this before we started the video? Well, okay. And here we go. It's been a long video, so I'm just going to do the one thing. I hope that's okay, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye. Oh, wait, we did make something else.